Meeting will come to order. Good evening, everyone. This is a meeting of Lakeville Conservation Commission. Today is February 8th, I believe. My name is Bob Bouchard. I'm chairman, and I'd like to take a roll call. So we'll start from the top row. John LeBlanc.
Here.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
John?
Yep. Here.
All right. Joe.
Present.
How come no one hears me? Hang on. That's
I can hear
better. Nancy?
Here.
Mark?
Present.
Present.
Yep.
Fred? All
Here.
right, and thanks. We're just waiting on Josh.
Did he say he
All right,
did
so I
that?
guess we can get started. What's that, please?
You're cutting in and out, Bob.
Yeah, I know. So are you,
Whoops.
Jamie?
Come on, Craig, what are you doing to us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Bob, we can hear you.
If
Okay.
Bob's cutting in and out, he can try turning off his video, and that might stabilize his connection and give us better audio for him.
Did you hear that, Bob?
Stop video. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, I just clicked it. If you can hear us, okay, Jamie, why don't you take over?
Yes, sir. All right. Good evening, Mr. Chair and board members. My name is Jamie Bissonette with Zenith Consulting Engineers. Mr. Chair, may I share the screen?
Sure.
Thank you. Craig, can you allow me to share?
Yep, you should be good.
Excellent, thank you. All right, good evening. Before you tonight, we have 14 Rush Pond Road in Lakeville. What our applicant is planning on doing here is adding a garage to the north side of his property, which is within 100 feet of Rush Pond itself. The garage will be added on to the existing 3-bedroom dwelling. There's going to be some modifications to the driveway itself and also to the grading on the side of the driveway. There'll be some trees that'll need to be taken down. As you can see, we're proposing a silt sock wrapping around the limit of work and coming up. Also, as part of this plan, we are doing a septic upgrade repair, but the work for the septic system falls beyond the 100-foot buffer, so it's not part of our actual conservation filing. I did speak with the client today and been speaking with them about the side and how we wanted to just going over options. In discussing with him, he does want to actually go the route of putting in a retaining wall and maybe a terraced wall. So what I'm proposing, because we do not have a DEP file number yet, is that we continue tonight's meeting on this. That allows us some time to modify the plan to show probably a terraced wall system in this area here and get the owner's approval, because we don't want to have it build something that's not on the plan as approved. And come back to the next meeting, hopefully on the 22nd, I think is the next meeting, and complete my presentation and hopefully get approval from the commission at that time.
So in the meantime, Jamie, are you guys gonna do the septic?
I don't know how quickly they plan on doing the septic. I don't have an answer on that, John.
Okay. I'm just thinking if you are gonna do the septic, the silt fence and everything should be installed.
Yeah, I can let them know that that's something the commission would like to see. Again, just to point out, this is all wooded over in here, and he is beyond the 100-foot.
Yeah.
But we'll make sure that when I speak with him that I let him know the commission's desire for that.
Well, that's just my desire. I don't know if the rest of the board thinks so.
Okay.
And Jamie, I think
Yes, sir.
that, my single concern about it was, terracing is going to be a great idea because that's like a 40-foot drop there or something, isn't it? from the
There's
top
quite
to
a-
the bottom?
There's quite a bit. There's a little less than 30 feet. This is a 72 down the bottom, and in this vicinity here, you can see a contour of all the way up to 100. Yeah, so to me, when I was looking at this originally, there's already a 3-to-1 roughly slope. We were looking to increase the steepness of it, but also put stabilization on top of it. But the client does have a good point when he was looking at this a little bit more and talking about walls. It'll give him some more usability
Right.
over on the side here to get around his house. So obviously, we want to do what makes sense for the environment, but also what our clients are looking for us to do. And so we want to revisit that and make sure he's happy.
I had called Niles and talked to him for quite a while about this, Jamie, because my main concern, I didn't want to spring it at him out of the meeting. I thought he was coming to the meeting, was the proposed tree line and the tree line afterward, taking all the vegetation off of that steep slope. It's all gonna go down. So I'm happy to hear that you're gonna propose some terracing.
I'm not going to lie to you, Nancy. I'm not sure it's going to change the limit of work. The thing that I just so you know, is when we have a slope like this, you have to bury the walls pretty deep so that they're not sitting on the toe that's right below it. You want to have some coverage up against it. And so I believe it's going to offer us some flat areas. Obviously, 4-foot vertical walls will help us do that. I'm just not sure how much relief we're going to get further away from the resource. The good news is, though, is that we do have about 35 feet.
I wasn't looking for relief from the resource area. I was just looking that you don't remove all that vegetation without doing something to stabilize the bank.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this will definitely stabilize where we work.
Okay. So we're continuing?
I would like to request a continuance if no one has any other questions.
Is
I would
Bob,
like to just make a brief comment before we
Go
continue.
ahead.
Thank you.
I'm still here.
I think that the stabilization process with the retaining wall is a great idea. You had already touched on it, Jamie, that possibly that changes the limit of work. Obviously, when we come back, you'll show that if you think that anticipates a little bit more impact towards the resource area. Could you also include, because I know a lot of those, if it's a small retaining block wall system, they have pre-engineered systems that you could just include in the filing, some of that stuff so that the board has it, just so I think that would be just belt and suspenders to wrap it up in one meeting if that was the case. It seems like the board would be amenable to the retaining wall. Everybody would like the stabilization process rather than the slope.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably implement something like a Ready Rock style block here, would be my guess. But yeah, we can throw a cross-section detail on and for the next meeting. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hey, Jamie, if you're going to be submitting an additional plan, make sure you get it to us in time so that we can review it.
Sure. How long do you need, Mr. Chair?
Well, ideally 10 days, but I realize that's not always feasible. If it's less than that, we'll just have to vote on it to accept it. But the
Okay.
sooner the better.
Yeah, I'll try to
will-
get it in. I'll try to get it in the end of this week.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be great.
And any other comments, questions? No, then do I hear a motion to continue?
I'll make a motion to continue 14 Rush Pond Road to the what is
February
it?
22nd.
February
22nd.
Yes.
At
A
7.
second.
A motion and second. Any further discussion? No, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, you're in business.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Have a good
Jamie.
night.
Thanks,
You're
Jamie.
welcome. All right, I think the only other item we have tonight is Nancy's report on the Stryer property.
can we continue that again, please? Fred and
Sure.
I have been trying to get out there for weeks. We're having a snow blizzard, we're having an ice storm.
You're
It's just
just-
really, it's not conducive to walking
Try-
around.
Thursday's gonna be 50.
What?
Thursday's gonna be 50.
Yeah.
Good day to go.
You're just trying to tease us. Yeah,
I don't think there's
no,
any
that's
rush.
fine.
Because, well, Winelands Trust hasn't been bugging me about our answer or anything, so I don't think there's any rush.
Just bring your mud boots for this next visit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll make a motion to, well, do we have to motion to continue it? It's just an informational thing, right?
No, we don't have to continue. That was just discussion.
All right.
But if there is no further discussion, then we need a motion to close the meeting,
Motion to adjourn.
to adjourn. So
Second,
proper.
and go watch the Olympics.
Be the three people that are watching it.
No, it's on continuous here. All right, so all in favor, say aye.
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 Very
Aye.
well. Have a good one.
All right, good night.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.